In danger, girl. You in danger, girl.
Wide Family Farm presents
The Poop Troop! Citizen Guardian, a fish is a man's life. My Aussie garden and kitchen. Garden State Gardener. Ginger Ninja. Gray Man prepping. Buttercup. Viper. 5942. Mama Bear prepping. Gardener Josh. The Big Blue House Homestead. Prep for it. Sandra Moody. Recyclable Homestead. Ramblin' Rose Homestead. CB. Hedgehog Homestead and Warren Lewis. In the house. Hugh Kitchen and Beyond. Skinner Farms. Yosie. Big Chap. Nana's Menagerie. Heaven's Essentials. Battle Junkie. Backwards Blog. JFM. Chatio. Mary's Ranch and Wild Cooking. Rambling with the Brums. Red Road Homestead. Grammy Karen. The Tinkerer's Wife. Cameron Hislop. Cosmic Cultivators. Mrs. Cosmic Cultivators. Grillin' and chillin' with Mojo. A&A's Family Homestead. Ariel Button Ventures and Victor M. Piedmar. King Puma. Bountiful Harvest Abby. Trish Wiley. Wiley Living. Virginia Roots. Where to Begin Homestead. Black's Tropical Homestead. Simply Crazy Life. Gardener Leah Digs Outdoors. Mountain Grandma Gear Grinding 19. Idaho Garden Girl Laura B. Boots and Bounty. Matt J. The Bee Lady Apiary. Blue Farm.
I knew it was going to do that. Let's go, Brandon.
There's a t-shirt and no
Ah, nice.
What? What happened to Fishes?
She had to go take care of something.
Take care of business.
Okay, she's got the poop shirt up, so she's fine.
Sarah, if you want to come up, I sent you the link, honey. I don't know how your internet is, but you can come up, honey. Thank you all for being here tonight.
Yeah.
Not much going on. I got booed. I get
booed every day on YouTube.
But yeah, so yeah, Sarah, I sent you the link if you want to come up, sweetie. It's up to you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me find my chat here. There's not really a whole lot going on. I'm trying to get my freaking t-shirt uploaded. Yeah, he smells like pond water and pee, honey.
I do? I know I do.
No, my dog.
Chatio, what have you been doing?
Trying to finish my
Oh,
4,
these.
and I've got about
Oh, these.
that much left of my main level, and I'm just like...
Otis. Otis
Hola.
Bigger.
Fishy's back, not just her poop troop shirt now.
Well, hello.
An
Hello
absence. An absentee.
Got
Another
another
one.
chair.
Oh, another absentee.
Yeah.
But no tea.
Hey guys, hey Mary Beth. What's up?
Come here, Beth.
I'll take my drugs on air.
And
Thanks.
more.
Thanks for the email, Big Blue House Homestead.
That reminds me. Thank you, Fishes. Gotta take my melatonin.
You're welcome.
It's time to start unwinding.
Mm-hmm.
There's Al.
I can't find my lovely
Hey, Al.
Ode 2/40 or 50 lotion. You know, the mentholated stuff.
Thanks for being here,
Makes
Purple
me feel
Tea Bear.
So sexy. I'll do the lidocaine instead.
Hi, Purple Tea
Chatio's
Bear.
camera
Can
is
you see
drunk.
me?
Yeah.
Hello.
No.
Hello, Uncle Al.
I'm so done with this
Is
camera.
that-
Hold
that-
on.
Wait.
Hi, Beth.
Is that
Let
Want
pick you
some?
guys up. All right, there
Yeah.
we go.
What's me there,
There's
Uncle Al?
Chatio.
I'm back.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're alive. We're
Nice,
live,
so
right?
Yeah,
We
we're live
are
now.
live,
We
Al.
are
live.
live.
Yeah, there's no
I just
ticker
did a
tape on
video.
mine.
Oh, whoops! Damn it.
Sorry.
Watch
just
the
did a video-
jocularity.
Sorry. I just
Wait,
did a
that's my
video for King Puba. He's at 105. He
Woohoo!
needs 400 more. Send cash, send money, send canned foods. Once I get enough funding, I'll try to send him some pumpkin.
Ooh, some pumpkin.
Thank you.
That's good for humans and dogs.
Yeah. Especially your poodle. You mix that with the dog food.
And rice.
Hmm.
Actually, pumpkin
Yeah.
and rice is the best.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Keeps them regular so they don't.
It also keeps
Have
them
My
access
little
to
girl
that
can't have it.
food.
Now, I have digestive problems. But also, I'm taking care of my dementia mother. So you have to have cans of these all over the house.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. Okay. Is that the
You
carpet
learned something,
cleaner?
Carol.
We have,
Yeah.
Bob
we have
wants
leather
the
and
link.
tile.
Oh crap! I thought I sent him the link.
Who?
Bob, I forgot about Bob.
That's for,
Yeah.
for
What about
the spray-on
Bob?
cleaner, right?
Bob's around here.
You're
Send
going to
him
end up in the
cards.
dungeon again.
I
Corky.
know. That's not good. You gotta
Send
split it.
him cards, seeds.
Oh my
stickers,
gosh! I
and
feel like an
t-shirts.
a-hole.
Nice.
Poor Bob.
Nice.
It's all right, Bob. We'll get you there. Yeah,
Really
we're
nice.
tired.
Show support however you can.
Give me a
That's what
second,
Uncle Al
Bob,
wants you to
and-
do.
Yeah, we're
Bobbin.
gonna get you, Bob.
Bobbin.
We're gonna get you, Bob.
Hi,
Bob.
that was for Boom Farms. I know I handle kids too. That's why I learned about
Oh,
this. I
yeah.
had a whole bunch of grandnephews and nieces
Come on,
in
email.
your house. And you have shag carpeting. That's loads of fun. What's that
Yeah.
brown streak on it? The dogs do it, Uncle Al. Why can't I?
Yeah.
Conversations
Don't
with
do that.
yourself.
Use the toilet.
We used to
Uncle
call
Al,
the
that is
pugs
why I got
poopy
rid of
juice.
the carpet in my main level. It's gone. Yeah. No more carpet, no more shag, no
floors-
more Rough,
Floor
no more
smells
any
good,
of
huh?
that garbage.
Like you got my dad's old pipe there.
Hey, Chadio, the floor smells
Reminds
good,
me
huh?
of his old pipe.
Chad has an upstairs for the bitches.
Getting it on and ain't over till 4 in the morning.
I bet
Not
you. I bet you he has
folks.
silk sheets.
Who, me?
And a mirror on the
Not even
ceiling.
close.
Yeah, right. And a little disco ball.
It's newspaper
Mirror on the
sadness.
Oh, there's the
There
snort
it is.
already.
There it is.
What,
Eight.
5 minutes in, 10 minutes in?
I love you, Chad.
Number one.
Newspaper sadness. That's
All right.
what I use to go to
I'm
sleep
doing
at
it.
night.
I
Newspaper
have
sadness.
essential. Sorry about the jocularity.
Oh,
here.
by the way, Chadia, this is for you, buddy.
Hi, Heaven's Essentials.
Is that the sauce?
Oh yeah.
That's a
I
hot
thought it
sauce.
said WTF
I can't wait. I
instead of
cannot. I
WFF.
did too.
That's
Double
WTF,
squirt.
it's so
Did you
dark.
say the double squirt?
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
That's
gonna have to
put it
prep
on
for
a
that.
T-shirt, Dustin. Sell it.
Oh man,
Sell
that
it on
sauce
eBay.
looked thick too. Oof.
It's
Yeah.
not really
Bow,
thick.
bow.
It's a liquid. You know, it's not straight thick. It's got.
Hey,
Well, no,
Homestead
but
Aquarius.
it's for a hot.
Hey,
sauce,
Heaven's
I mean.
Essentials.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean,
Skinner
this
Farms.
Sauce kicked my
Hey,
tush.
Trish Wiley.
Yeah.
Hey, side chat.
It's
Basically, it's a emulsive. Wouldn't you
I
say,
was saying
Dustin?
hi earlier.
yeah. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
got some
Froze,
solids in
everybody
it.
froze.
It should be pretty good. It's got
when it came out, it remained solid.
what?
That's fine.
Wait a
I'm,
minute.
gonna
I'm not
prep
touching
like
that with a
robber
10-foot
for that
pole.
thing.
No.
That thing looked
Uncle
like,
Al just full on left. He's like, I'm out of here.
I couldn't help myself. Sorry.
that sauce looks like it's gonna kick the you know what out of me. So I'm gonna have to.
It
just
smelled
prep
so
for it.
good, and then
It
They
turned
all
into
do.
pop.
yeah, and then he added the vinegar to it. He
Yep.
bombed us out. Like we were like, ugh, I couldn't breathe. It was bad.
I can't wait. I'm so excited for that. I can't wait, and I feel very honored to be the first person to get the snot kicked out of them from it. So
I know.
Hey,
it's
I tried it.
Thank you.
I tried it myself.
Uncle Al did a trick with Bob. Did you see that? The Great Illusionist.
Mhm.
Uncle
What?
Al turned into Bob.
Really? I did. Oh,
Yes.
oh.
Uncle Al disappeared.
I had a
and-
prior life, huh? This
and
reincarnation.
tell us about that. What was it like living as Uncle Al, Bob?
Oh dear, oh dear. I consulted my Swami, and I said I am going to go back to Earth as a white man this time.
Oh my God! He has
God.
Big Birdhouse, she'll figure out why he's got a
He
snot
has
camera.
OBS, guys.
Yeah.
holy
And
smokes.
poof, here I am. One moment I was Uncle Al. Now here I am again as a white man.
Bob.
With
What
your
is-
Swami's voice.
The
Yeah,
Bob.
What does your Uncle Al voice sound like? The
It's the Swami. Got
like the
stuck in
Dalai
there.
Lama or something.
Because they believe in reincarnation. That's why.
The Swami got stuck
Oh,
inside him
okay,
too.
okay.
Oh dear, here I am, a white man
There's
in
Uncle Al.
America.
Hey, Uncle Al's
Abu,
back.
Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi.
We have them both, so illusion
Abu
is
Dhabi?
ruined.
Abu Dhabi is in the house.
Yeah,
By
but
the
you
way,
guys are getting
no
chalky and
insult
frozen
on anybody
out.
from
Oh,
India
God.
because I love people
No.
from India.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Just the ones that drive like crazy.
Yeah.
And raise their
Yeah.
hands a lot.
Yeah, and just to put it out there, any if there's anyone from India that has a strong accent that wants to jump on and make fun of like Bob's accent, you go right
Yes.
ahead.
Oh, I'd love that. That would be
Come on up.
fun.
That
would
Make
be
an
fun.
American accent. Oh, that
Mhm.
would be fun,
West
man.
Coast American accent, please.
Bruh.
Bruh, bruh.
West Coast
What's up,
Americans.
man?
West Coast
Tubular.
We do that here though too.
Oh man.
Y'all are killing me.
No, Viper, you cannot go in the basement tonight. It's just off limits.
Yeah, it's really damp down there. I think Bob shat on the floor.
You need to
It
have
might
this-
have been the blue house. She's
This
got
was some-
an issue tonight.
He might
Just a
need
little
some
one.
resolve.
something-
Where's Uncle Al?
Some
Viper-
perfect little
Viper-
rainbow
It
poos
is
in
shade
all
content.
directions.
Viper is focused on that snort counter right now. I can
There we
see it
go.
in his eyes. Yep, there it is. See, he's all about the snort counter tonight, man. That's all he's like. Yep, I got this. I
It
got
needs a little bing.
There's Uncle Al with his resolve.
Uncle Al, what's going on? You getting a bad
Where's your
signal?
resolve, Uncle Al?
Do you all need
Getting a
jock
bad
straps or
signal,
something?
folks.
There's too much
Well,
jocularity
You all
here.
freeze.
I can leave.
Lord.
Has
Jocularity free signal.
anyone seen Virginia recently? Anyone?
You scared her off last night.
Not since last night. By the way, if she doesn't show up today, I would
We're
send
checking
somebody
your-
over to search your basement.
That's
Okay?
right. Checking your basement.
I'll be nice
Oh,
to
no, there
her.
it goes again. Oh,
I think it's
no.
his internet.
Uncle Al. It's whoever it's pinging off of.
Wi-Fi's not working well.
Yeah, he's stealing it from his neighbors.
Someone did not put the lotion on the skin and they got the hose again.
That's right. He got the hose. Get the hell off my Wi-Fi. Get off my Wi-Fi.
Hey, Sweeney Creek.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, sweetie.
Who's this bullfrog
Oh.
character? Bullfrog on our internet. Get him off.
Be safe there, Steve.
Yeah, be safe.
Oh, wait. Don't they call him like Uncle Al or something?
You know it's a good stream when there's 3 snorts in 15 minutes.
Heck yeah.
Right?
Heck yeah. Right on, man.
She had
Sorry,
some good
but when Uncle Al
margaritas.
mentioned that resolve for his mother, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
We used it for our pug when we used to have carpet. But
Yeah, but you didn't use it because of your mother.
no, I didn't. Thank God.
It happens, okay?
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, you know?
Yeah, elderly people sometimes have accidents and they need
Yes,
cleaned up.
sometimes they shat
Yep.
all over the place, too.
Yeah.
Very true. All true.
I only got a few seconds because I'm having problems, and
two,
you guys are freezing
3.
up really bad.
Aw.
So I got to cut it short. You have all a nice night. Go
You
see
too.
Thank you,
King
you too,
Pooba
Al.
shout out, and don't forget, I lost the sign again. Send them
Here,
stuff,
right.
seeds,
It's on
stickers,
your right.
T-shirt, canned foods.
It's on your right.
What?
There he goes.
Oh.
He just crashed.
Oh, yeah.
Can we just leave him
Bomba
up there?
crashed
Like,
him.
He was giving side chat.
Hey, I was just saying, hey, just present him.
Oh.
I was going to ask him what he thought, and he was like,
Don't.
Hey,
Viper does that one the best, I think.
Bum, 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 bum.
Hey, where
There you go.
yeah, Chris, his internet's down. It's not working.
Jocularity.
So you had a bad day.
Jocularity.
Take it one down.
Jocularity kicked him right off the web.
Sing a sad song just to turn it around.
Stop, you're going to get me copyrighted.
No, you're not. Hey, if I sound just like that guy, hell yeah, okay.
Oh,
I
is
don't
that some
see this
jalapenos?
comment. That's weird.
These are pepperoncinis, hot pepperoncinis.
I love pepper.
Yummy.
It's up there.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely my favorite snack.
Oh, I
Okay,
used
give
to
me
eat those.
give me your best Italian accent. Peppuccini.
No.
Oh,
I was going
So
through
some,
my head. I'm like, no.
pepperoncini.
You do realize I've been in Italy before. That didn't sound Italian at all to me.
Pepperoni.
Peppuccini.
Pepperoncini. Pepperoncini.
Oh, ooh, the hand motion. Ooh, you got it.
Well, he did 3, but it's just
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it. In
That
Italy.
means a lot
I
of
thought
stuff
Italy
in
was
Italian.
awesome.
Out the label. It's
Yeah.
like coming off.
Like
Oh.
the day you're
The-
going
like,
to the fishes,
liquid?
like, and not me.
I'm gonna wait till
talent.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better watch out. If Bob thinks he's going to the fishes, he might try that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Those
And I'll be like,
pepperoncinis.
no,
gotta
Bob's gonna be shaking his hand all night when it's not working.
Doc P got it.
Now I feel like Ava Perone.
There you go. All right. I love that.
that. Not the right fishes there.
Don't
Not the right
cry
fishes.
for me.
Don't cry for the poop troop. The truth is, the poop has never left
You
you.
guys see that Alaska and Florida are hiring police officers that are being forced to quit their job for not, participating in our lovely government control.
Oh, good.
Oh, you mean the
Nice.
hokey-pokey? Yeah.
Great.
Did they turn themselves around?
Walk
Oh, boy.
I think that's awesome.
Yep.
That's a great song.
I have a friend
I just
of
didn't want to
mine
talk about it.
who's
That's
up
why I
in,
said that.
who's down in Windermere. He's a police officer for Windermere outside of Orlando.
Mhm.
He was telling me about it. He was like, dude, we're hiring like crazy. Now's my time to go to Idaho. He wants to move to Idaho. I'm like, go. Or Wyoming. Sorry. He wants to go to Wyoming. I'm like, just go.
That's where most cops want to retire, is up in Wyoming, because there's a lot of cops that retire up there, so they don't have to worry too much about if they're carrying their gun or not. Nobody
This kid
cares.
is 26 years old. And he's
Low
ready to
population
retire to
too,
Wyoming.
you know.
My buddy's like 26 years old. He's like, yeah, I'm ready to go to Wyoming. I'm
Oh,
like, attaboy,
bye.
you're
Good night,
right.
Uncle Al. We love you.
Night,
Hey,
Uncle Al. Sorry about your
Bruce, did you get
go
that
past
video I
there
sent
to
to you
Alaska.
about the bounty hunter over there in Manila?
What was that damn Western show?
I think I did. I was watching it and I was like, "What the hell is this? Is this where Bob's going to jail?"
No, that's
Bob's gonna be
that's
going in
solving
those little
problems
houses.
without the court involvement.
I started to watch it and
You
I
know.
started to fall asleep, so I'll have to finish
we
it
need
later.
more
I
of
saved
that
it.
here.
Mhm.
But it did not like
It
a
works.
lovely place
Oh, I
to
bet it
be
does.
arresting or
What
not
was the
arresting
old
people.
line in the United States?
Very
Innocent
small
until proven
spaces.
guilty.
Yeah.
And now it's just like guilty until proven innocent. It's like, what happened there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sad. It's just so frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
I got years ago got caught up in that crap, and it's still affecting me. I'm like, it's been 12 years. Let me be.
Let him be. Let him be.
Yeah, try
What's that
coming to
called?
Washington State.
He doesn't have
Oh
three
God, I'm gonna
flames
survive there. I'm gonna be
anymore.
flat.
It's like Laura, you know, somebody commented on one of the live feeds, and Laura threw in. I said, you know, I'm not going to pull the trigger on anybody here unless there's no other choice. And then Laura says, you don't understand what it's like in Washington and Oregon. Laura says, if I pulled the trigger as a woman,
I was there that night. Yeah.
yeah. I was like,
Friday,
and she's
Saturday.
absolutely right, man. It's
Yeah.
like, wow, here in Washington, I would be just hammered, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, where I live, if anybody walks in your house,
iOS
and you
doesn't
didn't
accept
invite them in,
melon.
you pull the trigger at them, they're at fault.
On your phone, Skinner Farms?
So that's just
That's weird because it does on
how it is in
mine.
Colorado, huh?
Well, it's like that here in Washington, but as soon as you go before a judge, because you're gonna get hooked and cuffed and stuff,
Oh yeah.
and he's got your tax
Hold on.
your tax returns and your bank statements and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, we have some money we can drain here before we kick this guy loose. That's the way it works here in Washington.
And I have a camera always recording facing my front door just in case that happens.
Me too.
I'm not here.
Yeah.
I've got several cameras all the way around, and I'm not in an area where I need
I
them.
have a front door
Right.
camera, back door camera.
That's gonna be the same thing with me, Bruce. I have cameras all the way here, and it's really just to keep an eye on my apartment. But I have
I
one.
got it.
Exactly.
I have one facing the front
Yeah, that's
door
awesome.
because I want
I
to see
agree.
who comes in and out of the apartment building.
I got
But it
it.
also, I'm not done yet. It
Oh.
also yeah, trust me.
Hush!
It happens all the time.
You just
All
push
the
that
time.
button on him.
Yeah, all the time with
You have
me.
the power.
I got several watch turkeys.
Watch turkeys?
Wow,
That
thanks a
works.
lot. I appreciate that. Well, I'm not finishing.
All that I ever catch on my outside cameras are deers walking up and down.
Fuck that. I'm done talking.
I'd rather have deers walking up and down than my neighbors.
Yeah.
No, I was just curious, Chris, if you were still here. No worries.
Yeah, I see foxes and I get excited. Like, I don't know how you're still thriving in this area. This is great. Keep the distance, of course, but it's like I see them.
They have
20 feet
Viper.
away.
I took my cameras and put them on the inside of the house.
Mhm.
Whatever goes outside is like, you know, that's untouchable for me. But
Yeah.
if something happens inside the house, then you know, that's why I
I
watch
have
the
a
door.
pin
I have-
Oh, come on, Bob. We know what you're doing. You're putting those videos up online. We know.
It's for his TikTok channel. It's just for the TikTok. That's it.
Using his phone, it might be because is Skinner up at 1,000 subs.
That shouldn't matter. I get on with my phone.
Yeah, but sometimes they don't like they buffer people
It
who
might be up there. I've been
are
been
under
following Skinner
1,000 doing it on their
for
phone.
months.
Really?
Only.
But not, it shouldn't be through the app. She sent them the link. It shouldn't matter.
Maybe not. Maybe not. I know.
Okay,
they usually
hey,
use
whatever
Prism.
that music is, you have to turn it off, guys.
Got to
Oh,
feel
okay, cool.
compassion.
Boom, boom.
I don't know who. Okay, who left?
Viper
That
did.
was Divide.
Viper, you're in
Viper.
trouble. Naughty, naughty Viper.
Well,
No.
I can't play music on my. Okay.
Right.
All right.
I can't play music on my YouTube.
Get on.
Nope.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, I use Epidemic. And I've had people come up and like, hey, have you heard this new song in Epidemic? I'm like, no, and they play it and I'm fine. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I'm a huge
Yeah, how do you do
for
that?
Epidemic
Like,
sounds. What?
yeah, do that for Epidemic like sound? Like, how do you just put a
Your
disclaimer
YouTube
that
channel
it's Epidemic?
you link your YouTube channel to your account. So when YouTube does the whole like automatic like checking, it passes because it connects to Epidemic saying, yeah, no, they're paying for our service. So it works on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch.
I actually just tried to do it on my phone and it won't go through on my phone either.
For what?
For Melon.
For real? That's weird. Because Tammy, oh no, Tammy has over 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
Yeah, usually
That's
I think
weird.
have to go through Prism.
Huh?
How do I get on?
Yeah, but my husband gets on.
Her husband does.
Keep it quiet.
You know. Her husband.
Maybe they're basing it off of Courtney's sub count.
I'm hunting rabbits.
Uh-oh.
And that's
Very,
your
very
I don't know.
I don't know.
Justin. I don't know how you get away with it.
You better make sure you check out that shotgun before you shoot it because Wascally Wabbit might have been at it first.
Right?
And if it goes boom in your face, you ain't going to like it.
That's
Yeah.
true. Rascally rabbits like to shove pellets up a guns sometimes.
Stick a cork in it too, yeah.
Viper, a key to you. If someone interrupts you, just keep talking.
Yep.
That's just keep talking.
All you got to do is turn up your gain on your mic and everybody goes, ah!
Yep.
That's right.
Okay.
Very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
Yeah, I even have a comb and some deodorant here for Virginia if she shows up. What did I do with that? I wanted to look my best, you know.
Shortly, we'll see the shaving can coming out. And he'll be,
She's coming soon. I think she's coming soon.
I like those, the old-fashioned ones, though, like the brush with the soap.
Yeah.
Oh,
the single blade, the straight blade that'll slit
Not
your
the-
neck
no,
open.
not-
Oh,
if
boy.
you-
No, just the soap.
I
with
would,
the-
I would
not
rather
the-
use a straight razor than one of those safety razors. You know, the single Gillette thing. Oh my God, man.
Those are brutal, man. Those
Yeah, I
cut
don't know
quick.
how they.
They just nail you
that
all over
safety.
the. It's awful, man.
Not very safe.
Good night. Where we begin, Homestead.
Night, where to begin, Homestead.
All right.
Good night. Where to begin, Homestead? Have a good night.
Yeah.
Skinner Farms, does that mean you're going somewhere? Or you're just saying peace?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Please. Maybe he's.
No bag today?
Going Cosmic
No.
Cultivators.
I don't
on
know.
us With the, what was it? Playboy Bunny. He's
That
like,
was
"You know, like
cool.
a Playboy
Yeah,
Bunny."
that was funny.
That was cool.
I had to rewatch it because I was half watching it when it was on most of the time because I was busy. It was hilarious. Anne was so cute.
Oh, all right.
Mhm.
Backwoods. We'll see you soon, or see you in a minute.
Yeah, he's got to fill up again.
Cafefe
I would
time.
be peeing all the time if I drank that much coffee.
It's
Yeah.
a cafefe.
Oh, I
not
drink
coffee.
that much. I pee all that
What?
time with water.
I know that
Cafefe?
too.
That's what he typed
Oh,
in the
you
chat.
were. You were the original Playboy Bunny, were you? Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Skinner Farms. We want to see those pictures and that outfit there and your heels.
What?
I'll take a pass on
Heel?
that one.
Really? Oh, I like that. You got my
Oh my
attention.
gosh. Ever since that new dentist fixed my crown, I've noticed that I'm getting my gap back that I had when I was a little kid.
Oh,
Like,
really?
they put
no.
it too far back in my mouth. I'm
Oh,
like,
that
crap.
sucks.
I'm like, great. Now I'll have to get braces at 50 because you screwed up my tooth.
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah, sweet talking bad dentist, you.
Mhm.
Like, I like your lipstick. Oh, you're a bad dentist, aren't you? You're complimenting me too much.
Oh my gosh.
You don't want me to pick up on it, you sweet talking bad dentist.
Right.
Naughty boy.
That's right. Very naughty. Naughty, naughty.
Did he do any elbow things while he's working? Like
He touched my arm. Oh, take care of me.
Isn't that funny when doctors, they're like,
Do the arm
"Okay."
thing. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that older doctor that one time though with Malachi, I almost it was like,
Mm.
oh, that's how all babies sound. I'm like, do I look like I'm 20? Well, thank
Yeah.
you if you think so, but
Mhm.
this
Mhm.
is not my first rodeo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went right up to the front desk. I'm like, new doctor next time, please. And no, he was awful. We'll have to make another appointment while I'm standing here right now.
Mm-hmm.
That was awful.
Yeah.
But I think he retired soon after that, or he died. Sadly, died. Probably.
I had a doctor, my
Or
son
another.
had a bladder issue, and well, he had spinal bifida occulta, and we didn't know, and his bladder would spasm.
Oh.
And the doctor put him on some medication, but this is before we knew that he had spinal bifida occulta. The doctor's like, oh, well, he's okay. And I'm like, can we do an ultrasound and just make sure everything's okay?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there watching the ultrasound, and his bladder is spasming out of control.
Oh.
And they're like, oh, he's like, well, we just need to up the medication. I'm like, yeah, but what is causing his bladder to spasm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And spinal bifida occulta is where you have a little hairline fracture in your spine.
Ooh.
And your cord gets tethered in that, and it pulls on it. And he was also having pain in his legs and stuff like that.
Oh, that's yeah.
Oh,
Nerve pain.
horrible.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so I took him to another doctor, and he's like, I want an x-ray, I want this, I want that, before he even sees him. It's like night and day difference.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing.
So yeah, you got to stand up for
Mm-hmm.
people that can't speak for themselves.
Yeah. Some doctors they only know medication and that's it.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
it. You know.
Yeah, that's all they know. You're right. Bob.
Mhm.
And it was
Give
an
'em-
old
That-
man, you know.
That would have to be miserable to have that kind
Yeah.
of pain.
Yeah, it was
Poor
horrible.
thing.
Yeah.
How old was he when he had that going on? Like, how old
He was 7.
Malachi's age. Oh wow. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Poor thing. Which
Yeah.
reminds me, I forgot to give him some ibuprofen for his growing pains. So he'll probably come out and visit me tonight. If he's still having them. I'll hop out of
Poor
bed.
baby.
hmm Yeah, he has this. It was a flannel blanket that I made. It's like those kits where you tie them in knots, and it's 2
Mhm.
pieces, and it's a Disney one. I turn around and I hear him going.
Mm.
I'm like, oh,
Oh.
gosh, come here.
Yeah.
And I did the sweep
Mhm.
thing,
Mhm.
and then he was like, I didn't get it, and I grabbed my phone and put a light in there, and I see it, and I was like, I
Yeah.
got it. Pull it out, and it's like, I'm like. Oh my God, kid, would you please stop eating things? Would you just
Yeah,
stop eating
yeah.
things that aren't bad?
Mm.
Stop scaring me. That's twice in like 2 weeks, I think. Things
Oh
are
God, that's horrible.
I'm sorry, Carol.
He had something else in his mouth, didn't he? Like a
Yeah, it was
puzzle
those-
piece or something.
It was those stupid egg shapers where they have the negative and the positive and you connect them, and he stuck the more narrow piece of
Good.
egg.
We had
like
a kid
that
with
way.
Tika that would eat her socks and just stuff them
Oh.
down her throat. And just,
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
No, I haven't done that yet. Thank
some of the
God.
other staff members would forget to take her socks off when they put her in bed, and she'd get a hold of them.
Wow.
Nice conversation.
No, but I mean, how do you
Like-
cure pica? Like, how do they cure it? Isn't it nutrient
Well, it depends
deficiency?
on.
or no?
I don't think you can.
You
I
can't.
think you just have to be aware, and not that I haven't seen. There's got to be some therapies for it, but I
Yeah, I
haven't.
thought
seen
it was like a nutrient mineral thing
Yeah,
deficiency. I didn't.
it
know.
is. I thought
Yeah.
because women or pregnant women get it sometimes.
Yeah. I thought it was because I think I looked that up when he was doing all that when he was little. I don't know. Now
Courtney
I'm
ate toilet
curious.
paper.
No, I didn't.
Really, Corky?
No.
Seriously?
Yeah, mineral deficiency.
I didn't have any cravings when I was pregnant.
Oh, they say it's no single cause. In some cases, a deficiency in iron, zinc, or another nutrient may be associated.
Darth Vader.
That's in pregnant women.
Is that Bruce?
Yep.
You sound like Darth Vader.
How far did you have to run for that cafe?
I know.
Wow.
Might have been my keyboard. It's been acting up.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just kind of tap, 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 tap. That's what I heard. Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, he's a keyboard warrior, but a different type. Yeah, he's actually a warrior that
Oh my.
keyboard. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard y'all making fun of my coffee drinking. That's okay.
Yeah.
Guess what? The caffeine puts lead in your pencil.
I gotta tell you guys.
Bob will
something
understand
tonight
that.
I
when
do.
you
Oh,
sign
yeah.
off.
What?
Guys, I gotta. I'm trying to remind me to tell you guys because if I say it out loud, that I need to tell you guys something later. When
Oh,
we-
right. As he was talking about the lead in his pencil.
Oh, sorry. What were you
Laura
saying
got all
about the lettuce,
excited,
Bruce?
huh?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just gotta get the lead out.
Oh,
Could
Lord.
explain why I have to pee so much. Leaking lead.
Leaking lead.
Leaking lead. Leaded coffee. That makes sense. Leaded or unleaded. Never knew that.
Me either.
Actually meant something.
Cosmic, I'm not sure how to answer that one. I'm not sure what you're asking there.
I've never seen my wife with a lead pencil. Interesting.
With an LED pencil.
It's
That's how I
lead.
read it.
Cosmic
That's
was
what I
asking,
read
does
it
that
too.
work for
RGB?
women too?
I-
And I'm like,
I think he meant lead. LED, like not LED. 4 cups of
LED.
coffee.
Oh,
I can't
like
drink. If I drink that much coffee a
drinking just a
day,
little
I
bit of
would be
coffee.
like, I would be in the bathroom constantly.
I'd
I'd
be
be in
wired
trouble.
all the
Oh,
time.
oh,
Like,
y'all
pressure
just
go
don't
up.
understand. If you don't drink coffee, you don't need caffeine. There's something wrong with you. I mean,
You can
Yeah.
usually
get the
spot an old
crosses out
GI.
and keep you
'cause
away
we're-
from me.
Old GIs, we drink coffee by the bucket. That's just when you get
Yeah.
stationed someplace where the water is nasty. You know,
Yeah.
that's how you get through it. You know, 'cause you
True.
still
Yeah.
got to drink.
True.
Yeah, I like to drink tea too, Sarah.
Oh, we've got another teetotaler, do we?
Tea actually sounds really good.
yeah.
I have to have some.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I need to put more.
No, it hit
Oh,
84.
thanks,
It hit
You
85
drink
degrees
6
here
cups
today.
a day of coffee?
Like this size, Gina? Like that big?
Oh, that scares me.
Mine too.
I
I have
couldn't.
small
Oh
hands.
god,
I
I would
do.
be. I would never be able to go anywhere. I'd be sick.
I would be. Yeah. Well, if I drank it and then ate something fattening, I'd be sick. I'm not sure. Depends. I used to drink a lot more coffee.
I would have reflux really bad.
That probably would happen. Mhm.
Yeah.
But I remember burning the back of my throat when I worked for Chase. I worked for them a long time ago. Like 20. I was 20 and I worked in their mailroom.
Mm-hmm.
That was hell.
When you
It made
actually
me
have
go
to
back.
work for a living, you drink coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just burnt the back of my throat though with whatever coffee they were serving. So acidic. Don't know why, but I've got a lump in the back of my throat all the time, doctor. Well, are you drinking a lot of coffee? Because you're
That
burnt
looks like a
back there.
campaign hat. What the hell?
Yeah, kind of like it. I'm using some of this used candle wax and
Trying to seal it.
yeah, with wax, paraffin wax. My dad told me when I was a kid, back in the 1930s, that's
I can move over.
what the poor man's rain gear was, just paraffin wax on regular clothes. So I thought I'd try it out. It
Yeah,
seems
if
to
you
be-
go and you look at the stores, wax treated leather like pants and jackets and stuff are damn expensive.
Yeah. And so thought I'd start on this, and then probably going to move over to this bolt-out vest. And
Bob, please don't bring out the mankini, please.
No, not today. No. I'm not properly
not
trimmed.
the khaki mankini today.
I'm not properly trimmed.
That and he's supposed to dye it pink. The hair down there. Remember?
He's got to stay with the camouflage.
Yeah,
because,
remember I told you about
if
that
he's
neighbor
in
I
it,
got?
Bug
and he
out,
has to
you know.
bug out.
Yeah, it's bolt out. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
gotta
if
be
I have
bolt
anything
already.
pink, that neighbor of mine will tackle me. God.
Well, I take that personally. You just don't want to be part of us ladies.
Oh, does vitamin D give you great energy?
It's Halloween, Bob. They got all kinds of wigs at
He
the store
does.
for cheap, you know.
Vitamin B12's the energy.
Yeah,
Goodwill
that's the
wigs,
one
yeah.
that gives me energy. It's my B vitamins.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Courtney, could you take that one, or was that what?
Yeah,
was
I've been
upsetting
taking
your
it.
Stomach? Is it
No,
helping?
no, it's fine. Yeah,
That's
that
why
wasn't
she's so
upsetting my
wired
stomach.
now.
No, no, no.
Yeah, I just took some. Yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah.
No, it's good. I just, yeah.
Okay, good.
I need vitamin D. I know the doctor told me that, but
Yeah.
does that take time, like, to build up in your system?
Yes,
or
it takes quite a while to build up because it actually absorbs into your bones.
Okay.
And then if you have the proper amount of calcium in your bones start recreating the base blood cells that you need. And that's how that all links together.
I wonder because sometimes I'm like, I'm taking it and I don't feel a difference. And I'm like, why am I taking this?
It takes a while, but trust me,
with the
when you're in your
minerals.
60s or 70s, you'll appreciate the doctor telling you to take that D.
Yeah.
Because you see those old ladies that are in like their 80s or 90s and they're all hunched over and everything.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh.
Let me go get my.
Because there's little micro fractures all the way up their spine.
Yeah.
That's why they're
Wow.
hunched over.
Yeah. That's why for several years in a row during the winter, Mrs. would send me to the
You can take
waterfront in
magnesium,
Manila
too.
at the Mall of Asia, and I'd get out in the sun and walk and walk and walk and walk.
I can't
Good.
take vitamin C.
It's good for
Sorry.
the seasonal depression and the vitamin D, all that
Yeah.
stuff, you know. Get me out of this isolation of this area. Like,
Yeah.
D3, the sunshine vitamin.
You know, I was going to tell you, Bob, good to use for waterproofing stuff is like wax rings from like setting toilets.
Mm.
That is very
Yeah.
good wax to use because it's real
Unused-
soft. And you can,
Unused, though.
yeah.
Is that a beeswax or a paraffin wax? Do you know?
Well, he's a recycler. You got to tell him unused. You know, never know. Bob.
Yeah, it's beeswax, yeah.
Beeswax, okay.
But yeah, I know people that have done like denim jackets and things like that with it.
Oh,
And
wow.
it really repels water and it's, you know, flexible and it lasts
Now,
quite a
this
while.
is from a few years ago, but I actually bought a pound of beeswax on Amazon, and I use that on a lot of my. I use it on my leather stuff because it actually waterproofs leather.
Yeah.
So, and
Yeah.
I mean, it was just like 1 pound block of it, and came. And my wife was looking at me like, "What the hell?" Because it says beeswax on it, you know. She was looking at me like, "What the hell?"
I found with this paraffin wax is if I put a second coat over it, it builds up on the first coat and it looks awful. So I just took a little lighter and then just touch it along and it soaks right into the fabric even deeper. That's like, wow, man.
Want an easier way to do that? The way I do it for my leather is I just light a candle and then I'll roll it over the candle so that you don't have to sit there with a little lighter and burn your thumb.
There you go. Well,
Use a blow dryer.
yeah, well, I've got a heat gun.
There you go.
Dustin,
You're gonna work
There you go,
too.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
We used to have, actually, I still have it for doing, my mom did batik work for like doing her, what are you showing us there, Bob? What it's like
just
to be in your hat?
Yeah,
That it moved through?
kind of like where it soaks through all
Oh,
the way
yeah,
and
it gets
it
all the way
doesn't.
through.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try the heat gun. That's
Well, you
safer
can
than
do
a,
too,
than a
like
flame.
they have, Corningware used to have a hot plate that was a plate and a dish in one, and it keeps it hot and you can brush it on that way. Like that's how they do batiking. They brush the wax right on the material with a brush.
With a brush, because when I did teaking, I had this little device.
That's for detail work.
Oh, for detail? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can do
What's
that for
teaking?
detail work.
I've never heard of that before.
What, batik?
Teaking.
It's
Yeah,
been a
it's
long
sneaky.
time since I've done it.
Yeah, look it up. It's like Africanized, like it's a. Hold on, let me talk again. Let me rewind. You'll see it in a lot of African countries with some of their materials that they use and dye techniques.
That was funny watching you do the rewind.
Yeah.
It's kind of like tie dye, right? And then you put the wax on, and then you dye it,
Again.
and then you put the wax on and dye it again. It's like a
layering.
process.
Yeah, it's a process. The wax kind of holds the color that you want to keep, and then you select another color.
Nice.
Yeah.
And Bob, if you put enough wax on your underwear, they'll stand up on their own.
There you go.
Oh my!
Completely
You just
waterproof.
Jump right in them.
Yep, it'd be great.
Nice surprise for Mrs. Hi, hon.
It stands up on its own. Look, honey, look.
I'm glad you're home.
Did Abby go to bed?
I hope so.
Me too.
Sorry, Abby.
Hey, I already told her not to repeat any of this anywhere.
Yeah.
Don't tell your parents what you do.
All right, Chris Wyatt.
Bye, Chris.
Real early.
Good night, Chris.
Yeah, just looking for secondary uses for this leftover paraffin wax, because I've used it for waxed fire starters and making more candles and on and on. So this is what's left over, a candle butt, and I just throw it into a bin and warm it up with propane. And yeah, it seems to work so far.
Yeah.
Good idea with the heat gun, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to use that tomorrow.
It does. It's like glad to be of service. Thank you.
Yep, I'm glad I could help.
Start a
It's
fire.
so funny how he pokes in his head like that.
I know.
Like,
Keep the jocularity
Oh
down.
my lord! Wait,
Let's try to
thinking
keep the,
dirty about me, Sarah. How you doing? How you doing?
Freaking Doc P had a saying. It was jocularity.
yeah.
Jocularity? Oh, okay.
You gotta put owl in the middle of it. Jocularity.
Jocularity. Yeah,
He
I can
needs
get
that
behind
shirt.
that.
Just put Jock you and then put his little face there.
Mhm.
Owl's face.
That would be funny. That would be a funny T-shirt for him.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Abby is here and you're in the side chat being naughty.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Hi, Aquarius.
Yeah, that was Wilson, huh? They got a hold of the tablet, writing that stuff, I guess, Homestead Aquarius. Singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Is Abby still? Is she here? I didn't see her comment.
She was here earlier.
Very shiny.
Had a shiny girl caught herself.
All right, guys, I gotta go. I got a long day at work tomorrow, so.
Hi, Chatio.
Good night, guys. See you soon.
Hopefully, we got you some subscribers. I didn't check your channel
I
before and
appreciate- yeah.
after. I don't know how many you've gained, but
I gained a few, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We love you, and
Love
we'll
you
talk
too.
to you soon.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Peace.
I can't wait to have him try that hot sauce.
I know.
You better
That
watch
stuff-
out, Chatio.
It's hot. I ain't joking. It's hot, but it tastes pretty good too.
What is they rate them by Scovilles. What is a Scoville? What is even that?
Scoville is a unit of heat that you will like feel on your tongue, like 100,000's like a jalapeno, and a million's like one of the Scotch bonnets or something.
Oh, I didn't know Scotch bonnets were that hot.
Yeah,
And
they're
that's
hot.
how they measure it scientifically.
What's-
With Scovilles.
That's
What's the Reaper, like 3 million or something?
Something like that. Ghost
Yeah, those-
Reapers are like 3 or 4 million, somewhere like
There's
that. They're
Reapers in
crazy.
that
It
hot
should be like
sauce.
Butthobille instead of just Scoville.
Yeah, we made a video about it, Sarah. It's not out yet. It'll be out next week. Actually, tomorrow. It'll be out tomorrow.
It's not a
week,
step-by-step
tomorrow.
video. It's not
What
a
it is
step-by-step
they got to
video.
wait until after
I'm having-
Chatio tastes it because they
Yes.
don't want to scare them off ahead of time.
Yes,
Yeah.
true. This has a rating of such and such Scoville, but Butthobille it has
Well, he's had like some Reaper sauce and stuff like that. He's tried some pretty, and he had that
and he did
chip,
the
so
chip challenge. Yeah,
he can handle it. I mean, it's going to be warm. That's for certain. But
Warm
if he can handle that other stuff,
for him, maybe.
Hey, Frontier Survival.
don't get it on your skin, for God's sakes.
Whoa.
Hello, Frontier.
Yep, thanks for coming in, Frontier.
As
you,
insecticide and just spray it on roaches and stuff like
Did
that.
you get it on your skin, Dustin?
Yes, I
Yes.
did. Yeah.
With the jerkins.
He was a hurting
No.
unit.
No, I didn't hurt. I did not hurt my unit.
Everything goes well with jerkins.
That was like, oh, poor Trish and her story of her kid that did that with the pepper. Don't touch your face.
Oh, my kid did that too.
And then
Oh my
touch
god.
down yonder.
Oh no.
Oh.
Ah.
Wow, 100 to 300,000. Yikes.
Yeah, it all depends on the growing, the way they're grown. Like the more arid, like the less water you can give these peppers and keep them alive, the hotter they get. And when they get those like cracks on them, those are actually like stress cracks. So they call it corking, and that pepper is going to be pretty hot.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll get corking on sweet peppers as well, but if you get corking on a hot pepper, it means it was under stress, and it's going to be fire hot.
But is that like even with the seeds removed, would the membrane be
The
fire
seeds
hot?
aren't the hot part.
The seeds are hot, yes.
Yeah, the seeds are
but
real hot.
Really?
You don't
That's
just
not
the
what I heard. I heard it was just like the inner membrane.
Oh
It's
no,
both. It's
No.
the seeds are. If you leave the seeds in some of these,
the seeds
peppers,
will hold a lot of heat, a lot of capsaicin in those seeds. Very high.
Because that makes sense. That's what I was going to say. They put all their juice into their young. Like, I'm dying. Dying.
That did not sound right at all, Carol.
I'm
They put all
just
their
a
juice
hot
into their young.
Put their juice in their young, you know?
Oh,
Good lord.
I meant their
Poor Carol
essence
just walked
of
right
who
into
they
that.
are.
You go to jail for that, you know.
I'm just a hot pepper from a hot family.
Oh my god.
She's just a
The
hot pepper from
Fandango.
a hot
No,
family.
Homestead Aquarius. No, I have not, but I think I saw them on the internet one time.
Oh my goodness.
Had a jackass
There's another
Boeing
snort.
he used to
Oh my
love.
god.
Vipe, you better have the counter going.
Yeah, I don't know if he's even. He just like disappeared from side chat.
Mm-hmm.
He might have
Talk
needed to go
dirty
to
to your
bed.
vegetables. You're a naughty carrot.
Naughty
carrot.
Such a naughty tomato.
Do you really want to go there, Mr. Carrot? Oh, you've been perfectly
Awfully
sure.
naughty. Been awfully naughty lately there, carrot.
Meanwhile, the women are like, Mr. Zucchini, you're looking so lovely.
Hello.
Oh Lord.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Well, you're an adventurous little eggplant, aren't you?
Ah, look at the shape on you.
Oh, don't blush so much. Don't blush, honey. Don't
Hey,
blush.
Q, Google it.
Oh Lord.
You can think. Yes.
Now there was a jackass at Boeing. He used to get all kinds of peppers, and the really horrible ones.
For the baked beans.
And he brought in, I don't remember what they're Carolina Reapers. I don't remember,
Awesome.
but he finally talked me into trying a piece of them. And Boeing issues out these whisk scissors, really good quality scissors. So I gloved up and pulled one out of the jar, and I snipped a tiny piece and I put it in my mouth, and I called him every filthy name I've ever learned. And it was horrible, man. It was a chemical burn, is what it was.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And then I looked at my scissors later, and it actually etched to steel in the scissors.
Oh, my
wow.
gosh.
Yeah, it's stained. It etched in there. I was like, dude, you got to be kidding me. You eat these things on purpose? And like, oh, it's good for digestion. And yeah.
No, I don't eat those things.
No.
It's everything on the way
A
down.
little bit of
for you.
heat is good for digestion.
Yeah.
And it will get your metabolism going, but not a lot.
Mhm.
You know, we have another video. I have to give it to Court so she can edit it. Mitch, some of you guys will remember Mitch. Remember Mitch Poop, guy that was riding with me. You don't remember Mitch, guys? Nobody remembers Mitch. My
No.
buddy Mitch. Oh my god.
No.
He was riding with me for a long time at work, and But either way, I took one of them super hot peppers to work the other day.
Mm-hmm.
The kind that Bob's talking about.
Yeah.
He held it by the stem, put it in his mouth, and ate the entire thing.
Oh no.
Yeah, he was a trooper. I could not believe he did it.
Oh my gosh.
He held it. He held it down for like 20 minutes. I was gone. Like 20 minutes later, I had to go, and then he threw up. I was like, man, I missed it.
Did it blister the inside of his mouth?
Oh man, he shot it out his nose and everything. He said it was like volcanic coming out his nose.
Oh, good Lord.
Wow.
Oh,
Well, at least he's cleaned out and
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
killed any kind of germs that were inside of those
That's for
areas.
sure.
Can you imagine how his sinus system and everything would be burning for a while?
Oh
after
yeah,
that?
because I mean it's stupid. I ate a piece of one of them and I threw up. I couldn't do it. Just a piece, like Bob's talking about.
Yeah.
That's how hot they are. And he ate the entire thing, seeds, all, just the whole thing. It was crazy.
Wow.
Good Lord. I couldn't imagine. I mean, I'm
Mhm.
surprised it didn't blister the inside of his, all that soft tissue in your
Mhm.
mouth. But, wow.
Well,
Are you
rest
playing
of
the video or are you
sausage-
just showing the picture?
Just showing the picture. He looked really happy about it.
No. Oh, no way. Oh.
Yeah, he ate that whole thing. That's like a cross between a Reaper and a Moruga Satan pepper. That's like stupid hot. That's like in the millions. That's like in the millions, at least probably 1-2 million Scoville.
Yikes.
I'm not going to say mine are the hottest in the world, but they're hot.
Yeah, this fool had all the peppers and the hot sauce. And I knew him for years. He was one of the guys that I kicked him off my Facebook because he was a heavy drinker, But we were carpooling together for a while, and then he says, come on in, Bob. I got a whole pot of homemade chili. Okay, man. So he warms it up in a big kettle and all that, and he takes like 2 drops of this bottled stuff, dropped it in there, and mixed it in. And I couldn't even eat that stuff. I couldn't do it, man. And he just sat there and wolfed it. Like, man,
Wow.
you're crazy, dude.
What is wrong with you? I had something to say.
I know what you were going to say.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I do.
What?
No, it was the Garden State Gardener Joe. He said Moruga Scorpion. When I bought this, I bought it as a start and I saved seeds from it. This one said Moruga Satan something on it. It didn't say Scorpion. So I don't know if it's a different strain that someone came up with or what. But either way,
That's not what I was going to say.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yep.
I was just going to say, yeah, we grew that.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
That's all I was going to say.
I don't believe you. She's changing what she was going to say now.
No. I was going to say, we grew that.
I guess.
I was just excited that he knew the name because that's what we grew last year.
Dustin will be sleeping on it tonight. I beat it up for him and just laid it out in his area. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. I'm just kidding, Dustin.
Oh my.
She doesn't do that.
Yeah, but the Reapers were right next to the Morugas, so I'm sure they crossed over a little bit. But
What the heck is on that guy's page? Did you see? It's Chase the Heat. What kind of pepper is that? Thing looks like.
I don't know.
Looks like.
What's
I don't
Chase the
know.
Heat? I'm confused.
It's the one that Garden State Gardener just talked about.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Didn't see it in the chat.
I put it on my. I was just looking at it, and the pepper looks almost like it should be in a horror show.
Oh yeah, Joe has one
Texture.
heck of a pepper garden, man.
Yeah, he does.
I couldn't.
And the poor guy can't even
Johnny
eat the stuff.
Scoville is his name. Chase
Yeah,
the
he has
Heat.
like fire hair. His hair looks like fire.
Oh, yeah. I've
Yeah.
seen these dudes before.
He was just jumping.
Oh,
out
that's
of
not the
an
same. That's not the
airplane.
guy I was thinking of. That's the guy with the goatee.
Mhm.
Okay,
What?
Johnny
That's a scorpion, right?
that's a Reaper.
Oh, that's a Reaper?
I think that's the guy that you're talking about, Dustin. Is wasn't that on the
He was on a TV show
during
with this guy.
Christmas? Short, fiery hair.
The Heat Miser.
The Heat Miser.
Hey, thumbs up, everybody.
Mhm.
Yay.
There you go.
Oh, look.
Mr. Cosmic
My annual.
Yeah, I never could get into the hot sauce stuff too much.
Probably.
It's just like not my thing,
I'll
man.
teach you.
I used to love hot sauce, but
That's not funny.
you know, you get old.
Yeah,
Older.
I hear you. Mm-hmm. Why make my meal painful? You know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like to ride the edge of painful and delicious.
I still like the taste of it all. It just bites me back later when I go to lay
Interesting.
down.
Oh, you get reflux?
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah.
It's just being goofy.
You're painfully delicious? Is that what it is, Courtney? She's like, what the hell? Painfully delicious.
You know, I mean, Bruce likes the spicy food. He knows, you know.
I was born and raised in Southern California. It's all good to me.
It's got some heat.
Bruce needs to do a hot sauce tasting.
Yeah. We have to put some in the box to send some over there.
I gave my mom just a small thing of salsa tonight. She couldn't even put it in her food. She goes and she'll circle things in the paper, and usually I can ignore some of them, but I'm like, oh, okay, you want some mojo pork from Publix, do you? Let's get you that. And so I gave her the mojo pork and the, black beans and rice. I'm like, here, Mom, it's a tiny spoon because it's kind of spicy for you. She didn't eat that much, but she's like, oh, don't order that again. But there's only like this much left on a plate that was full.
Oh, Lord.
She ate like the whole thing. Of course, I'll probably be regretting that.
Bruce,
Later.
the wife says not to send the hot sauce. I don't.
She has to clean up the mess.
Gotta listen to the
maybe.
boss. I want to sleep at night without having one eye open. So
Yeah.
She's probably like, I don't want to clean up that mess. Or the
Yeah,
streaks in the
we'll butter
underwear.
her up. We'll send something for her too, right?
Yeah. I think Bruce almost spit on his computer. Oh my gosh.
Mrs. made a fantastic dinner today. She came home early, so I had to shove the girlfriend out the front door so she wouldn't see her.
Yeah.
And she made a New York steak. It was delicious.
Nice.
It was just coming apart. And asparagus, mashed potatoes, some peppers and onions and all that on the side. And we sit down and she's got her plate, and it's like chicken and fish and rice. I've got an American meal. She's got her Filipino food. And oh man, I wolfed it down. It was delicious. And I got done and I patted my stomach, and she goes, "Hun, don't say it. You had a belly when I first met you." I always accuse her. You're making me fat. No, you had a belly when I first met you.
Chris made me steak last night, and man, it melted in my mouth.
Yum.
That's how
How did he cook it? And how did he make it? Grill it, or
He made it on the grill.
No.
He usually makes it in the sous vide, but
he sous vides? Wow.
he's a really good cook.
Sounds fancy.
Yeah.
What's sous
For the
vide?
first almost 2 years of our marriage, I'd never cooked.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah.
I think I'd rather.
The hell's
My
going
wife
on
fell
around here?
over when she figured out I could cook.
What did you say, Bruce?
I think my wife fell over and almost fainted when she figured out I could cook and it actually tasted good. She's like, "Oh
Yeah.
my god!"
And my husband does not know how to cook.
I make a hell of a
Spaghetti.
peanut butter sandwich.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
my
He's a
husband.
better cook than I am.
Make some good
I
ramen.
can cook, but
Bob makes a heck of a bread and water.
And how do we know that, Corky?
That thought just popped in my head.
He
just
told
before
us.
that thought popped in my head because I ran in the kitchen, got a slice of bread, tore it into some water. My wife's out of town. Yossi, will you cook for me?
Oh my gosh.
He sent that picture to his wife.
Yeah,
I'm the
bread
cook,
and water,
too.
baby.
Sarah, that's me too. And then I have picky eaters, but if I take it anyplace else, it gets eaten up. Like when we used to do small church stuff, we were before our church moved into like a church building. They were a house Bible study. Anytime I brought anything there, it was like Even the kids would eat it. I made like a seafood pasta, and the kids ate most of it.
Yeah.
They were
Right
like,
on.
"Oh, this is so good!" And my friend was like, "What the heck?" She's like, "How did you do that?" I'm like, "I don't know. Your food's just as good." She's like, "Yeah, but they don't usually eat seafood at the house." And she's like,
Oh, okay.
"Don't know. I
Nice.
don't know what I did." But
Nice.
it wouldn't get eaten at my house, so I brought it here, and I wanted to make it for myself. So
hmm
I would always cook something I wanted to eat that night, and then bring the rest to church.
No, it's funny because as soon as he found out that I can cook decently, he was like, "Oh, okay,
Oh,
You got a
may
you got a new
proceed.
job, honey.
I got a new job."
hmm
He used to work from home too. It was a lot easier for him.
Oh yeah.
So
My
now that he's got
situation
the commute,
is mostly cultural. The Filipinos pride themselves at overfeeding their husbands. They'll
Yeah.
stand there.
Too,
It's weird. It's
yeah.
weird. She'll stand there like this with a smile as I dig in. It's like,
I love that. I think that's so sweet.
yeah, it's like
I think it's sweet though that you give her that satisfaction back, that you
I do.
understand that and you give
Mhm.
that back to her.
Yeah, I do. One example was when I think it was 2019 when we were back with the family overseas, and we had extended relatives come, and we had a long table full of people. It was every type of food and you could imagine, delicious stuff.
yeah,
And I'm getting ready to dig in, and my brother-in-law set a bag of McDonald's and a Coke in front of me, and it was like, what's this? And I looked at my wife and go, what's this? She goes, oh, hon, I just want to make sure you eat enough. That's a cultural thing.
yeah,
That way she could show off to the whole family that she took to measures to especially feed her husband.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so it was like I took the French fries out and I went to my nieces. You want these? No, Uncle, no, thank you. You know, because
Yeah, they knew better. They knew.
Yeah, so I didn't fully understand at the time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I ate the French fries and I took that Big Mac, set it off to the side. Hey, hand me that squid.
Oh.
But she could stand there, showing off that
Yeah.
I take special care of my husband. Those little
Make
things.
sure
that it
he
takes-
has American food too. Yes, that was what it
Yeah,
was.
exactly. Yeah.
To make
It's a
sure you were
little-
comfortable and well fed.
Little things that I keep learning all the time. It's so
Yeah.
different, man.
yeah.
It's hard
That's
when you
cool.
have two Americans married to each other to
Yeah.
figure
Oh,
that
yeah.
out.
Mhm.
You guys have it down pretty well.
Yeah. Well, actually, she's smart, and I just follow along. You know. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I miss when my wife used to feed me.
I do feed you. He
I've
always says I
seen some
don't
of the
feed
meals.
him.
I've seen some of those meals. You can't say that.
My husband was
Once
so
a
funny.
week. Once a week she feeds me. I'm wasting away.
Justin, you're skating on thin ice, Bubba.
My husband was so funny. He's like, "Are you going to Courtney's house tonight or Fish's?"
That's so cute.
my husband, he's like, "Are you going to Courtney's house or Fish's?"
Oh, that's cute.
I love it. Oh my gosh, I
think
wish.
I'm going to Courtney's house tonight.
I totally wish.
Yeah.
I wish. I'm so far down here.
Yeah, you live in
But
the
at least I
wobbly
have a good
dangly,
governor. I got a
Wobbly
good, yeah,
dangler.
I
The,
do.
the dangler.
Yes, I do.
Florida.
Oh, Florida. Yes, I do.
The Wang of America.
Yes, the Wang of America. It's also not circumcised, so I live near the uncircumcised section.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut up. I'll just shut up. I'm just shut up. Shut up. Oh, shut up. Shut up.
Gotta make ramen.
Oh my gosh.
Carol just sachets right into those,
I know. I forget who I said I'm going to just take my medication and see how that goes tonight.
Hey, she's smart. She kind of slides it right in. She's smart.
Oop. What?
Oh, wait, I didn't think of it like that.
See?
Conversational.
Happens to me all the time. I don't mean to. It
just happens.
Just happens.
happens.
And it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't look circumcised. It also looks like it had a bad piercing infection because of Lake Okeechobee.
Oh. Yeah. So that Prince Albert.
I don't know what kind of piercing it was. It used to be surgically.
Did you just say Prince Albert?
Yeah,
Prince
and
Albert,
again,
yes, she did.
It's pipe tobacco. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's,
You can
yeah,
hang
that
it.
Tried
term
to
is
get your chicken
used
out
for
of the
Bob.
fire there for you, Carol.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Are you trying to say you could
You
hang
don't know what a
padlock
Prince
from
Albert
Florida?
is?
No, I don't.
You could
Oh my God, that is such a great idea, Big Blue House Homestead. I need to do that. Have people take pictures, and then I'll release a calendar on Etsy. It'd be freaking hilarious.
What, of their piercings?
No, yeah, no. She said, so there is a poop troop calendar this year. Dirty girls and men that cook.
I'm gonna cook the hell out of that ramen. I'm gonna cook the hell out of it. I actually
Josh
can't
is
cook.
doing a prep cook thing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a video for that. To make some
My husband
ramen.
might do a video for that too. I might do a video for it too, and I might challenge my husband.
Carol just looked up Prince Albert, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
you can hang a padlock from Florida. My God.
That is disgusting.
All that I gotta say, if you're getting that done, it better be a woman doing it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's like,
Oh my God.
He's doing that with a stapler,
some
right? She's a
strange pipe tobacco, isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
Well, it says at least it's safe for both the uncircumcised and circumcised. So, okay.
Oh.
That's nice to know. So, Florida, you're okay.
Oh,
You
Lord.
Gangrenous.
once you get that, horrible other piercing taken care of.
Oh Lord, no, man.
Yikes.
I don't even want to picture this right now.
Why does it like?
I know. I'm trying to think of other things while she's
Yeah.
talking.
Basketball.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff
Quilting,
that
I'm
Tiger King
quilting.
guy would do.
Oh no,
you know,
that's needles.
Yeah. Tiger King.
Oh, hey, Bob, did you watch The Lock and Key at all?
I started. Let's see. I lost interest pretty quick, but I clicked off of it, and then I went back to YouTube or something. And then,
I was just curious if you watched any of it.
It might be a little too young. It's kind of I think it's more geared toward like
kids.
Teenagers, like
stuff,
Oh, like the Corky.
Yeah, mentally. That's
Oh,
why I love you.
that's kind of
You
how
got
I
the big
felt.
eyes because you knew
Doghouse
you were
tonight,
in for it.
No, it's why I love her, because she'll never grow up. Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah,
So
nothing
you're
wrong with that.
equally yoked, then. That's what they call
I'm
that at
12
the
and-
church.
You need your
Yes.
own mic so I can mute you because you're making your foot is entering your mouth right now.
Stop it. No, you
Men
want
know how to mute their wife.
You
We
don't
know
wanna-
how to do that. You know.
You're treading on thin water there, Bob. Take it easy now. If your wife watches this,
I didn't
she's
say
gonna
that.
teach you.
No, it's
I
called
wouldn't be
selective.
surprised if your wife secretly watches you.
That's okay.
That's right. With the
We'll
women
know
at
if
the
that happens because he'll come back and he'll have his arm in a sling because
The
he watched one of the
hospital.
ones that.
Oh,
that,
this is my
VA
husband.
was
Look, here
on.
he is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is my husband. I'm going to kill him. I'll talk to you girls later.
Yeah, like I told her, she's just waiting until we put boots on the ground in Mindanao, and then she'll take me out. I don't know. There's
Crazy
someone
white
came
boys,
by,
you
he
know,
got
if
in
you
a
went wrong
car, and
place.
he's gone. I don't know where he went.
He fell in big ditch. I never saw him again. 6-foot ditch.
He
The
went
size
to
of him.
pet the crocodile, and he's gone. I don't know.
Do you ever worry about that there, Bob? Kidnapping?
What? Yes.
Of
Yes.
course.
It
you
is.
would
It is a
in
real
that.
concern. Yes, I do.
Yeah, of course.
You better do.
I was
like
giving
that
her
one
a
there.
compliment.
Cece.
By telling everybody I'm a teenager?
No, that's why we like do a lot of fun stuff. We don't. Okay, mentally I'm 12. Like my back feels like it's 70. Okay, and the rest of me is like probably in the mid 50s. Okay, and it's like, but mentally we're young and we still do fun stuff.
Oh,
Trying to
okay.
watch
That's
him
what
get,
you
it,
meant.
get
Okay.
out
good,
of this
'cause
hole
my
he
husband's
just
like-
dug.
Way older than he should be. And it's hard living with a, 100-year-old man in a
Fuddy duddy.
55-year-old man's body.
Fuddy duddy.
Yeah, fuddy duddy.
Okay, I get where you're coming from. now.
Okay, jeez.
That's what
Jeez.
that noise is. Okay, just so you know.
Oh,
Yeah, Laura.
Is that Jergens?
No, this is the lidocaine version.
Oh,
You'll feel
Oh.
nothing. You'll feel
Really?
nothing,
Oh
and you'll be
my.
happy
Pardon me.
about it.
They have lidocaine? Really?
It's kind of the globalist way to have sex. You'll feel nothing, and you'll be happy about it. Sorry.
Whoa. Leave it open. Lidocaine? I can't feel my legs.
The globalist way of having sex. Oh my
You'll
God,
feel
Carol.
nothing. Well, that's like you'll own nothing, and you'll be happy. So yeah, sounds about right.
You guys are killing me.
That actually should be a shirt. I'm putting that up in Redbubble. That's it.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm
There
not
you
putting
go.
my channel name on it. Oh god.
That would be kind of funny with your channel name on it.
Knowing Carol, she just peed herself right now.
Oh, almost. I'm trying to hold this in and hold that in at the same time. That was
Oh my God.
some talent. I did it though.
Oh my.
Oh,
Yes. I guess we could make it. Since you have Lawrence of Arabia, it would be fine to put in your collection.
Poop offends people, but not Lawrence of Arabia.
Labia, yeah.
That cracks me up.
God.
no, I thought it was funny when I put on my shirt yesterday with the moon.
Uranus.
My husband's the Uranus shirt. He's like, that is funny. I like that shirt.
I could see Chris
Nice
making it.
score. That's
See,
all
that's
Every
because
time
he's
my-
sick in the head. He was in the military. Like I
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is sick.
Every
in the
time
head.
my husband sees this, he's like, "Is that Hannah's shirt?" I'm like, "For the third time, dear, that is my shirt." I think he wants to give it to my daughter. It's like, no, I love it.
She would wear it to high school then, and then you'd really be in trouble.
Yeah, she's out of high school, but still, she would wear it. We're gonna go meet up one of her friends online at a place close by, and it's funny because first there were two friends. We were gonna meet. One was a girl, and one was a guy. Oh, the girl figured she's got stuff going on. She can't make it. I'm like, so we're just meeting this guy.
Oh,
You do have your carry permit, right, Carol?
Yeah, I told her, I said, he does realize that, how you like knives and you wear dagger earrings, where you got that from. I said, he does know that your mother carries knives, right?
my daughter's bringing a man home for
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
No.
Oh.
She's doing what? Oh, she's bringing a man. Oh my God.
Mhm.
Is Chris going to give him the carve the turkey test?
Yeah, I already been through
a
that.
small knife.
I've already been
Let me
through that.
get in here, son.
Meet the
Maybe we'll see if he
boyfriend.
can
Do that,
if he
yeah.
can dispatch the turkey.
There you go.
There you
Can you
go.
imagine?
Suck
That's
it
a
up,
great
Buttercup.
way.
That poor boy would leave that house. His eyes would be white as saucers, crying. Oh my God! What did I just witness?
What kind of satanic sacrifice did that family make you do?
Grab it by the neck, Buttercup. Let's go.
This is how we celebrate
when my-
Thanksgiving.
When my daughter was in high school, I had a gray hoodie,
Mhm.
and it's not in the closet. Well, what the heck?
Hmm.
And I see her coming home from high school one day, and she's wearing my hoodie. I never got that thing back. She stole it from me.
Oh, yeah,
I
we
mean,
were good at that. I did
she's,
that with my
she's
parents.
tiny, petite, and
Mhm.
it's like almost dragging on the ground. But
That's
I
the
loved
way they
stuff
like it.
that.
yeah,
I loved stuff like that.
Mhm.
I remember those Forenza sweaters that they had back in the day, and it would be like 95 degrees, and I would still go with my reversed Forenza sweater on to school because that was just the in thing to do. But we had air conditioning rooms, air conditioned. I mean.
Yeah.
yeah. A lot of the students in this area, it's when school begins. The girls grow their female body over the summer. Now they've got curves and stuff. Holy smokes, man! It's freezing outside when school starts here, and they're wearing like these half shirts and
Yeah.
skin tight body fit everything. And I said to
Oh, I
I said to my daughter, I go, "Do you dress like that at school?" She goes, "No, I don't." But she's still she's wearing like long stuff, and I said, "Do you change your clothes when you get to school?" And she just smiled and took off.
I used to. I would sneak a mini skirt in my bag and put it on when I got
I know
to
my
school.
daughter did. I know she did.
Oh,
She-
it's
yeah.
Silhouette Farm. That's your personal channel for your music, huh? That's cool.
Oh, I had no idea.
That's awesome.
Oh, thanks for
didn't-
being here. I love Silhouette Park Farms.
Yeah, they're awesome.
So you confess to that, Laura.
Mm-hmm.
Sneak out some
My
body fit
brother's
clothes.
dead. It's okay now.
Yeah. I knew my daughter was doing that because she'd have a great big handbag and layers of clothes. It was like, do you change
We
your
lost the
clothes
court.
like those girls
Yeah.
when you get to school? No.
What happened?
Wow, that was weird.
Did she? She must have lost
She's coming
signal.
back.
Oh.
King Pooh
Yeah,
Bear
it was
was
me.
like-
Sorry. I don't know what exactly happened, but it's been doing that a lot lately. I've noticed like when we're
Again.
watching TV at night, they'll just spin. So
Ugh.
Huh.
Yeah, I've been doing. That's been happening to me with certain things, and the ordering app that I use to like get our groceries was totally down until I want to say 3 o'clock in the morning this morning. Like
Is
was
it because
down
of bad
all
weather or
day.
something like that?
I don't know what's going on. Like mine.
Possibly people got hit by tornadoes, so maybe it's something
Oh, good
yours
Lord.
are pinging off of.
Mm.
Yeah,
you know.
could be.
Ours does it all the time. It seems to be late at night.
It's late at night when it does it the most.
Oh, maybe they're throttling you.
Bastards.
That
Yeah.
could be taken
Did you
the
see
wrong way.
Horny bastards. What's wrong with them? Get off me.
Did you
My Wi-Fi.
did you see the message I put in there for you, Fishes? It's up there a minute.
Hold on. What? I don't think I did. Whoop.
Oh, don't leave, Q. You leaving for real?
What?
Q, you gotta go. Don't
Oh, we
leave
got
us,
a-
Q.
We got a new one in it? Okay. Never
Oh, I
mind.
haven't watched that either yet. The Mandalorian. I actually also
I haven't seen it either.
You got to
I
get Disney.
rented an old one too,
Oh.
an old movie.
There's a lot of things on that Disney Plus or whatever that are good, but I just don't know how worth it is to get another channel. Like it's
know.
just
Yeah.
like
I'd rather get like just the Discovery Plus and get all their extra
We're
programming.
They
scaling
have, like, a
down on
lot-
everything.
the Discovery Plus has like a lot of ghost hunting episodes that I really like to watch, but I'm like I
I
don't
like
want to
those.
have to pay for it.
I like
You-
those shows too, Courtney.
Yeah.
A&E has got the Ghost Adventures and
Hey,
things
Gus,
like
yeah.
that.
Mhm.
I enjoy that on YouTube. You know, we disconnected the cable a long time ago, so that's the only way I can watch them. But because they charge you this much when you first sign up,
Yeah.
and then here's oh my God, man, it just keeps going up and up. Forget
I
it.
don't know if you guys have the Hoopla app for your libraries, but you can rent old movies on that too. But you have to watch it, like I guess, on your phone or on your tablet.
Mm.
It's called the Hoopla, and it's HOOPLA.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, that's where. Oh my gosh! Wait, what?
Man, the
Oh,
most
it's just
I
a novel.
the most I've got is
The Help.
Netflix, and Mrs.
That's
has
what I do.
got Google movies,
Mm-mm.
I haven't
something
seen
like that, or Amazon movies.
Yeah,
or something.
Amazon Prime has Prime movies that are free with your Prime.
Oh, okay.
They have that too.
I just have Netflix and Hulu, and the only reason why I have Hulu is because I pay for Stars because I'm a huge Outlander fan.
Oh, I was
And I'm
wondering.
like, because I first started watching it on Netflix, and then Netflix didn't have it anymore, and it switched to Hulu, and then it's on Stars, and I'm like, no, I gotta watch it. So,
Oh, no.
it's
It
it's
moved
an
over.
amazing show. Oh, so
I only
good.
saw the one. It was like they were running something about him meeting his daughter, and
Mhm.
that was like I had.
Watch
I don't know
out.
what at
Cougar
the
just
time.
asked a leading question.
What was that?
Hunting Peeps. Why is it called rutting in a rut? Confusing. What? Stuck in the rut.
What's stuck in the butt? That's a good
Stuck in the
question.
butt. Carol.
What? The butt is just an overrated
The
rut.
rut. The rut. It's the
When we
deer,
were,
remember?
Yeah.
Oh.
Breeding season.
I thought
you know.
goats rut too. They go into rut. And so
Do
do
they?
moose. Don't moose have rutting season
Yeah.
too when
I
they're
know-
like out
I-
looking for the
yeah.
ladies?
Yeah, I know deer do.
So
You
do
gotta keep your distance from them when they're in the
Same
rut.
thing with moose. Moose will run you down.
Mhm.
The
Their neck
moose
swells up because they're
thigh.
full of testosterone or something. Yeah, just stay out of the woods, man.
We went to go see the buffalo in Washington
Mhm.
in the park up there. I forget the name of the park, but one of the huh?
She was correcting me. It's rutting. Rutting, new word.
Yeah, it's rutting. And one of the males were in rut, and there was this huge male, and he was like that close to our car, and they're like, don't keep
They're
on moving, don't stop,
Yeah,
because
they're
if you
so-
stop, you'll piss them off. And the person in front of us stopped, and we're like, go, 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 go. This thing's like, snorting and doing all kinds of weird sounds. We're like,
I think my husband wishes that's where it came from, Huga Homestead. He wishes if I would say, I'm really feeling like I'm in a rut. He'd be like, you are? Really? All right. It usually means the opposite. Don't want to do a damn thing. I'm in a rut. I'm not sure.
Is that the Northwest Trek, Laura?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've been done. Oh, I've experienced like that. Those bison, you have no idea how really big they are until
Yeah,
they're
they
that
don't.
far away from your face.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, dude, no, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, one stuck his head in my car once.
Oh
We were
my God.
we were at one of those drive-through ones, and you
That's
had
what
the
this
windows
is.
down,
Mhm.
and they had a white
wanna see
buffalo, and they had like a bunch of buffalo, and you're not really allowed to touch them.
Yeah.
And they give you a bunch of food. They give you carrots and like all this stuff in these cups. And it totally just stuck his head, and his big tongue comes out and tries to like, and I'm like, I'm like, it just takes one head flip, and this guy's
Yeah.
gonna screw up my car.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
Yeah, they were like, no, windows up, please, and
So they knew,
keep
yeah,
on
it was
moving. Yeah, because
season.
when they're in rut, there's just
Yeah,
You could flip a
That's-
car.
that's
They have
terrifying.
so much strength in them. They
it's
just
terrifying because they'll, for whatever reason, because in Northwest Trek, it's these trams that you ride in. It's like a train on a trail.
they had cars going through that time because it was COVID, and so
Okay. I get you.
they couldn't socially distance people in the
Okay,
train.
I don't know the answer to that. That's not your city girl blonde question. About the rut, is it the same? Like, is it? No.
What?
Dustin would know.
What's that?
He didn't hear it.
In a rut, does it come from rutting? Like rutting when animals are in rut?
Yeah, that's like when it's weird. It's like the does go into heat, like the females go into heat, and the males get a spike in testosterone. That's why, like, the bucks will look like twice as big,
Mhm.
like their necks swell up and
neck, yeah.
everything, and they just look huge then. And that type of time of year.
Yeah, but I mean, does that also influence?
Where's the saying
our
come from?
Saying like
Oh,
I'm feeling in a rut.
Maybe
Oh.
in the old times when they're horse-drawn carriages on dirt roads.
that's what
that
I'm
might
thinking.
be,
I'm thinking that
you know,
kind of rut.
stuck in a rut.
Yeah,
Now you
that's what
can't-
I'm
now you
thinking, yeah.
You got to go wherever the rut goes. That might be
Yeah.
something with it.
Oh, so
Yeah,
they're in
that
rut.
makes sense.
Right. There are in that season it says pre-rut occurs from mid to late October for deer. Seeking from late
Yeah, it's
October
starting-
to the first few days of November.
And that's when we hunt for them.
Yeah, that's when you try to get the bucks and stuff because they're in
They
like,
come out.
and they're stupid. They do stupid things,
Yeah.
That's why you'll
you
see
know,
hunters
because they're
try and
stuck in a
get
rut.
female urine from deer to spray on trees and stuff so that you can get a deer to go over there. Hey, what's
And
that?
on
I'm in the rut."
themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they regret it.
What
Yeah,
are you
that's-
wearing, dear?
That's when you get your deer meat the hard way.
Animal husbandry with Aquarius.
New
God.
animal husbandry and really bad. Yep. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I worked up in the Cascades for about a year after I graduated from high school, wood cutting, and cedar and shakes for boughs and wreaths and stuff off of the noble firs, and that's a dicey time of year if you see a buck. Just get out of his way, because they do stupid stuff, just like Dustin said.
Well, they're
They do.
swimming
They'll
in
stand out on the
testosterone.
road and they're
Same thing
That's
with men.
interesting. Big blue house.
When men get that glazed over look in their eyes.
Mhm.
Yeah, same
Yep.
thing.
Been there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So a girl's got to slap him. Wake up! Oh! You know.
Do women get that glazed look? They don't. Only when they're on crack or meth or something.
Oh Lord.
Kind
How
of.
would
They
we
don't
know
really
that,
look
Corky?
like it, but they
Strippers
that
get
way
it, I
sometimes.
think, when they want your money, maybe.
Northern
Women figure
Dad,
out something.
look! I got booed by you.
Oh, how cute.
I didn't want to stand up. I love you.
Somewhere there's pictures
Hi,
of that.
North
I
and
can't find
South.
them.
I clued my daughter in about that glazed look, and I said, if he gets that look and he's doing something, he touching you or whatever, he might not really mean to do it. But I told her, I'm speaking as a man. When that happens, we'll do things that we normally wouldn't do. So I told her just
Nice
straight
try,
out,
Bob.
slap him.
Didn't work, did it?
Yeah.
No, I told that to my daughter. I told her straight out, just
Give him
slap
one
him
of
in-
these.
Give him a slap in the
Give him a
face,
good
and it'll wake
elbow.
him up. It'll wake him
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, if that slap doesn't work, just boom.
Yeah.
Nice elbow will do it.
Mm-hmm. Or a
Might break his
side kick,
jaw
or
accidentally, but
a kick on the inside of the knee.
Yeah, that might work too.
That
You're
does.
standing up, or just if you're in the car.
Mhm.
Yeah, that'll release the mood right quick. Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, I
He's
tried-
trying to
tried
find the pictures of that buffalo.
Put that
Um,
stick in reverse, buddy.
Yeah,
I'll
pretty
see if I
much.
can find it.
I'm in your pictures now, but you got so many damn pictures.
Yeah, I got a ton of pictures, but I thought I had an album too.
Oh, yeah.
But I blocked a lot of that because a lot of my stuff is public, and
Yeah.
And just a tiny bit more easy to
Did you see
take.
Garden State Gardener's comment?
Yep.
You got to look at that. That was funny as hell.
No, I missed it, Joe.
guys get the glaze eye before the woman gets it after.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe.
No, we
true.
glow. We don't get glazed over eyes. We just glow.
Joe. We'll just leave that
Maybe.
alone.
The mouth waters. Women, I've noticed that women,
Maybe.
when their mouth will water.
Q glazes
Oh,
eyes
really?
and snatches wallet.
Yeah. I've noticed it.
Oh,
Yeah, they do.
mouthful of water.
Uh-huh. Just pay attention to that,
I'll have to. What's that? What are we looking at?
A buffalo.
No, that's not a buffalo.
Oh, my
that's,
Oh,
that's a longhorn cow. That's how
Oh,
close
my
it was
God.
to us.
I
with
thought
its
that was
tongue.
a shoe. I'm like, why are you showing us shoes?
See what I mean by their tongues being so freaking long? Like, look at that thing.
It's like a giraffe tongue.
Mhm.
Giraffes
can
have those
see it.
long tongues too. That's crazy.
they had drafts there too.
Yeah, they had
I love
giraffes and they have
giraffes.
camels. Camels are my favorite.
That's not the same place.
Giraffes are mine. I love
Oh,
giraffes.
by the way, this is a yak. My favorite animal.
Heck,
Yak.
You don't
Oh, the
talk
camel
back.
was your favorite.
Well, one of my favorites. I love yaks. Yak.
So,
Yeah.
I was trying to see if I could find a buffalo, but I don't think that. Oh, this one was a little baby yak.
Cosmic. That's where
little
shoes come
little
from.
baby yak.
Aww.
Yeah, they're covered in all that long insulating hair.
Mm-hmm.
Same with the
What's
muskox.
Camel.
Yeah.
What's up, camel?
Mm-hmm.
The camel can't hear you.
I can't find a buffalo, but this was something
Camel always
different
have water.
anyway.
Yeah, that's what I said. You don't have a folder for it.
No, I must not. I thought I did.
I know we have pictures from it. I don't know where the hell they went.
Oh my gosh, the poor girl. Are you serious? I was just reading that. The buck that just kept going. Oh no, that's horrible.
I now have a video too of me feeding that giraffe.
Excuse me.
Gosh, his aim was off.
What did the breasts do?
Man, those I swear to you, a giraffe was a mistake.
No,
God
they're
made a
fantastic.
mistake, man.
No, he needed
No?
something to eat those leaves off the tree, and he just was like, "Well, Whoop. So
Mhm.
I thought it was pretty clever. They're survivors, man. Drop out
Yeah.
of your mother 6 feet up.
Yeah.
See, and
Exactly.
then get up, and you got to stand up before
Thank you,
a
Trish.
cheetah eats you or something else. They're survivors.
They got a club stuff with their head. It's crazy.
Oh, how the
Homestead
the
Aquarius
males
said the
fight.
shad is always going to shot here.
Chad is always going to shit.
The shot is always going to shot.
It is all the time.
We can't help
Seen-
it.
Yeah, I've seen it with their 400-pound clubs swinging each other. Yep, their necks.
Oh, yeah,
They,
when
like
they hit
wrap
necks
around each
together,
other.
like,
and
what
it's
the
crazy
heck is
looking.
that? I don't know. Now, if you don't agree that a giraffe was a mistake, you got to agree that the duckbill platypus, that was a mistake.
That was leftover parts, I think. It was just
Leftover part. Oh, what do I do with this?
Manatee was like last. Manatee was like, oh my gosh, okay, I got to be done. Oh wait, I got one more. Okay,
The platypus is poisonous. Did you guys know that?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's got poisonous spike
Spikes.
or something.
Spikes on their back legs. People grab them and
Yeah,
bang, they get it right in the hand.
I got Creek.
Yuck.
No way, he combed his hair with the same hand. Oh my gosh, it's so gross.
Excuse me.
What? What are you talking about?
Biden. Read what Joe said,
Oh, okay.
Mr. B.
Hey, you got to slick your hair down somehow. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. Goobers work. Yeah.
My butt's been wiped.
No, I'm going to.
He puts all of his nasty boogery stuff in his hair, and it wouldn't surprise me.
Yes,
That's
they were
gross,
dropped
man.
on their head as a child.
That's gross,
I
man.
don't know if I'll ever be able to find these
That
pictures.
was what I actually painted on my son's before we even had him. That was the nursery. It was giraffes. I had giraffes, and I was like, God, why giraffes? And then he was like, I see how one of them's birthed into the world. He's like, that's what your foster children are going through. I'm like, that's. He's like, but they're survivors. I was like,
Well, you know, Mr. Booger Wiper, he had an island estate only 9 miles away from Mr. Epstein's island.
Yeah, I heard that. I don't
Oh,
know.
you wouldn't.
Be careful though saying those names.
Yeah.
Especially
That's why I didn't say the names. I just said
you
Booger
said
Wiper. Okay. yes.
pen.
EpiPen.
EpiPen.
Mhm.
Yes,
You get stung by a
EpiPen.
bee. It
Gotta
swelled
have
up.
an
It was
epidural.
terrible.
Mhm.
Terrible.
My tongue was the size of a potato.
How about like what the heck was that square building for on EpiPen's place?
Oh, yeah.
It looked like a temple.
That's for the paintings of
They needed tie down points.
the
Come on,
suicider.
Carol, think.
It's funny how some
I
dynamite
know
got
what it's
thrown in that
for.
building and blew it right down into the ground. You know, it's odd. It's just one of those odd.
They should
things.
just bomb that island is what they should do.
It's pretty much.
You know what
it's
happened
been
there.
blown down into the earth. You know.
Yeah.
Like use it for like military training. You know, just
Yes.
I agree.
Just drop bombs
Battleship.
on it.
Use it for the Navy's battleships with them
Yep.
16-inch guns. You know.
you sunk pervert island.
Yeah. I did see someone made a video about how it was painted with blue and white and they pursued those colors among the different movie stars, male and female, and apparently that represents a club that they all belong to, or
Yeah.
That would not
that's-
surprise me at all.
yeah,
Yeah,
We're
pizza
into
and
symbolism
extra.
quite a bit.
yeah.
Pizza with extra cheese is kept there. Yes.
But you
It's
notice that
Aquarius.
the symbols that they don't
And
have
hot
is the
dogs.
cross of David or the Star of David or the cross of Christ or anything.
Anywhere
Nothing.
there.
The crescent moon, nothing.
No.
Good
knows?
night.
Yep.
Oh,
Hey,
good
Best
night.
Journey.
Best It Journey. Thank you for being here.
Good night.
So glad you joined. I hope you are too after some of our after chats. Oh my gosh.
Pizza with the extra cheese. Kept
That's
here.
at the
Be
island.
careful there, Courtney.
Yeah.
That may be something that AI will catch up on.
Oh, okay. I had no idea. I just
Mm-hmm.
saw pizza.
It was
Yeah. Yeah. It's
That was from back a few years ago, but
Yeah. Yep.
Pizza?
No bueno.
Yeah, it was a special order, certain ticks put in.
I only like pepperoni and cheese.
Courtney got this pizza the other night that had like so many pepperonis you couldn't see the
Yeah.
cheese on the pizza.
Ooh, yeah.
It was some kind of Italian peppercola. I don't know.
Hmm.
Pecore.
Pepperculi?
Pepperoni,
That's
something.
what they called it.
Either way, it had the good little tiny round, the little tiny
Pepperoni.
pepperonis.
Peppercini or something like that.
Pepperoni. No, those are the peppers. The
Yeah,
green, light
these
green
were
peppers.
itty bitty pepperonis, the itty bitty ones.
Do you know that one time I got some pepperoni and the shape looked like a
Really?
colon?
I can only guess.
It looked like a colon.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what it looked like when you cut it. It just looked like it had been in a colon, and I couldn't.
Couldn't do it.
Nope.
Like, I'm out.
I wouldn't have been able to eat it either. That's disgusting.
She wouldn't have been able to get it, but she would have fed it to me.
That's what we do. This will not bother you, dear.
Just
You
like
can
a
eat
wife,
this.
Dustin. Ain't that just
Dustin
like
will
a
eat
wife?
People don't know this about me, and I am a farm girl, whatever, but I am probably one of the most pickiest eaters on the face of the planet, and if my food is not perfect when it's on my plate, I cannot eat it.
Hey,
You
I
grew
ain't
up on a
blue.
farm?
I'm on the other end of the scale.
She didn't grow up on
I didn't grow up on a farm.
Okay, that explains more then.
Yeah.
Oh, is that in that movie?
Oh,
No.
that's a bison.
Interesting.
Big old
Yeah, that's the
bison.
buffalo that was in my car.
Oh, you
Oh my
found it.
gosh.
Yeah.
It's like as big as Fred, the head.
Mm-hmm. I
The head
have
of that
one where
beast. That's scary.
it came over on me.
As big
Look,
as
it's in. Can you guys see? It's
Yeah.
in my car,
Oh, my
drooling.
Lord. Mhm.
Drooling on your lap,
Those big bulls at Northwest Trek.
like your first
Yeah.
college date.
Who knows what makes them bolt at the tram? I mean, they're just hanging out, and all of a sudden, here comes. These things at the hump, they're probably 9 or 10 feet tall.
Oh my gosh, you weren't kidding.
Yeah, that was me
love
going,
it.
"Oh my god!"
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
imagine.
we can see it on your face.
Mhm.
He's cute though. He's awfully cute.
Yeah, he was nice. It was great. I just didn't want his teeth and his mouth that close to me.
No doubt. Or him to lift up his head, like you said, and possibly take the car with him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
I'm stuck.
My son was still too young to understand really what was going on. I would like
Yeah.
to go back because it was a lot of fun, and he was too.
Where was it? You said Wyoming?
No, it's a place in Toledo, Ohio.
No, I think it's
Really?
Sandusky, Ohio. Yeah.
Sandusky.
Oh man. I didn't know
Yeah,
you all
Jonah
had them
has
in
it on
Ohio.
his
We used to
tablet.
have a ton of those things around here. Ohio was like a free for all. Like you could own like a tiger and stuff. And then
Oh, boy.
like not it's probably been like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
A dude let the tigers go.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You see that
I do
Texas
too.
Longhorn? I told my
Yeah.
husband to keep driving.
Yeah.
I said, don't let that Longhorn anywhere near my car to scratch it up.
Yeah, no doubt.
But yeah, no, down in southern Ohio, there was a guy who had a sanctuary.
Oh, Ginger Knight.
I wouldn't call it a sanctuary.
Well, whatever. He had a ton of tigers and bears and mountain lions and
Lion,
God.
all
yeah,
that kind of stuff. And he went nuts and released them all.
When he killed
He
himself.
And
went nuts?
he went nuts, released them all, and then killed himself.
Mhm.
And then when he did that, it sent like everybody in the area on a frenzy, and the police had to come out and basically shoot all the animals.
I saw
Oh,
some footage of that.
It was
and
horrible.
yeah, that SOB, man. I mean, there was a young tiger or lion
He
down.
probably couldn't find a place for them. That might have made him go.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I think he was.
He was
He
going
was
through.
losing
I think
it.
he was going through a divorce or something,
Lord,
Yeah.
and he was going to lose his lose his property,
Lose
and
everything.
yeah,
Oh, that's
It was
awful.
horrible. And then that changed the laws in Ohio from owning any
I can understand that.
like exotic
yeah.
animals.
Because down there where that guy lived,
Mhm.
I guarantee you right now, there someone could get attacked by a tiger in the woods because if they didn't know every animal he had, if
Oh
you
my
go a mile
gosh.
south of his place, it's It is wilderness. There ain't
Wow.
nothing down there.
Can
That's
you-
scary.
I remember after Hurricane Andrew, I think they put out an all call for, I think it was a cobra
Ooh.
or something. Actually, I don't think it was that long ago because my daughter, we were up in PA at the time visiting my folks, and she's like, "Oh gosh, Mom, they have a cobra. They're looking for a cobra at home."
Mhm.
Wow.
If
Yeah.
she's full of eggs, that would not be good. You know.
No, especially if she's a king cobra.
Yeah. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And take a rental car to the safari and get the insurance.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I can't. I don't know how like Indian farmers do it that have those king cobras out there in the field with them at any time. That hello, hi.
Are
Dad.
they elusive or are they just out there?
They're just
Well-
out there. They're they're not going face to face with them all the time, but
No, I think they're actually protected to where they're not allowed to kill them now, aren't they? Because
Are
there's so
they?
few. Because there's so few of them. So I mean, I'm sure people still kill them if no one's around to
Yeah.
see. But
I
it's
would.
just like
They're like, sorry, you or me, you.
I can't
Nope.
even imagine being face to face with something that I didn't realize how
They can spit too. Some of them.
Yeah, I didn't realize how big they were because when you
They're
see
yeah,
like a person from India playing their instrument
go.
and the cobra is coming out of the thing,
Thanks, Q.
you don't when you see stuff like that or stuff in movies, the snake doesn't look very big.
I don't
but
remember
then
where
you
it was.
see
so.
like you see it actually on Discovery or or something
10
like
foot
that
long.
or
CQ
Yeah,
has it.
crocodile hunters playing with it.
yeah, it's just like it's crazy.
Crikey.
Those things are huge.
I just
Well, they
realized
had
there's
one
more than
Good.
2 species of cobras in the
Oh
Philippines.
yeah, there is.
Samar.
They have a spitting one that's
Oh, my
down here.
Now
Yeah.
Bob's getting worried. He's like, wait a
Oh,
minute.
well, yeah, because like I only knew of 2 species: the enormous king cobra, that they
king.
call it.
Mhm.
Those are about 12, 15 feet long,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll rear up, about eye level with.
Yeah.
And the smaller ones, that's the only 2 I knew of. But I just did a photo search on Google.
Yeah.
Oh
Q
my
said they found it 6
God.
months later under someone's dryer. It was almost 7 feet long.
Oh
Wow.
Lord, no, man.
What
It
the
was-
cobra? They found
was-
it?
They
Yeah.
found it. It was in South
There was
Florida,
a-
so it was. Go ahead. What?
There was a
Laura?
cobra in Thailand. I think it was Thailand, and it was coming into a room, and the mother was sleeping, and their baby was in one of those swings.
I saw
And-
that
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
video where it was
So-
just coming right in the door
Yeah.
and just checking stuff out. Like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm here. I got anything to eat?
Yeah, like I told you guys about the 2 cobras that were in my wife's house before it was a dirt floor and all that, and one was inside the junction box, and the other one was in her Girl Scout uniform on a hanger,
Yeah, that's
wrapped itself around the
terrifying.
hanger, and they slept on the dirt floor, and those cobras were just coming in and out of their house at night,
Oh my
hunting
God.
mice and rats, and
Oh,
oh my God, no, this is
Well,
scary
can you
stuff.
imagine now, like one crawling, like because everything's open there, and you at night you wear the netting. Can you imagine one crawling into bed with you?
Oh my gosh. And like, yeah, just
and
hanging
then
out.
getting caught up in the
No.
netting trying to
Yeah.
get out.
Oh
Yeah.
my Lord, stop!
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna have nightmares. Mine was
Well,
when I took my nap.
No,
my
because
nightmare
I always
was
check the
finals.
bed before I get in it because that's what they trained us to do in basic. Before you get in
Yeah.
your fart sack, check it.
Yeah,
Because
I've
down
heard
by
of
the
that.
feet
Fart
is
sack.
where snakes like to hide in your
Yeah, they
fart
do.
sack.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
like,
that's
that
why
happened.
Chris, whenever he opens the blanket, it's like way open.
That is literally what they're called, Quirky, is a fart sack.
That's
what
gross.
sleeping bags are called in the military.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I think that's what my husband tried to show me when we were newlyweds.
He was just demonstrating.
Yeah, he'd be
Yeah.
like, "Hey," and do the cover thing. It's like, "Oh gosh, you sick? Something wrong with you?"
I'm not that brave. Mine would fight back.
Yeah, right. I did. I fought
Oh.
back too.
I'm not scared of giraffes.
I
They're
love giraffes.
they're beautiful and gentle creatures.
They are.
God,
They'll eat
spitting
romaine
cobra.
lettuce for goodness
Have you ever
sake.
seen them
Yeah.
fight?
One
though?
took a carrot right out of my hand. I had a carrot about that long, and I went like this, and I was like, "Here you go," and it goes with its big blue tongue.
When they fight each other and they wrap their necks.
That's
together.
crazy. Yeah, I've seen them do that. Yeah.
It's cool.
You're so bad, Homestead Aquarius. Still have trauma in your excess great dreams about it. Maybe.
Yeah, there's a king cobra, a spitting cobra, a
Yeah.
samar cobra.
They have Satan the spitting cobra down here in
the
a
Naha cobra.
reptile store.
God, dude.
Why do they do that? They shouldn't allow anything like that in Florida.
I agree, but
Because Florida is a tropical paradise to some of those.
My guess is it was grandfathered in, probably,
yeah,
right?
it was grandfathered in because they got stricter on what they allow in. because
Yeah.
people just let them go, especially
Yeah.
with our iguana, whatever you want to call it, crisis. With everybody getting small iguanas and not realizing they get like this.
Oh,
Next
yeah.
next time I go to Florida, I'm bringing the air pew and I'm going hunting.
There you go. Please.
Mossberg pump system,
We welcome it.
Pew pew.
Just make sure you don't hit a gator out of season. That's all.
No,
Yeah.
no gator, just
They
a
were,
iguana.
I understand that
If you
people
hit a
released
gator, you
it.
better make those boots fast before somebody catches you.
That's right.
Yeah.
True.
Those caiman they were bringing in from South America up to Florida also and releasing them out in the waterways. Like,
I don't know. I haven't seen anything about the caiman. We have them at the zoo, the caiman, but they're much smaller than our, gators. And we have Florida crocodiles. They're just more rare than the
Yeah.
Well, that's bad when Q says somebody's not right.
that's true.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I believe
you
they
couldn't live in a place like Florida, Kim? Why? Come on. It's just a couple snakes.
Everything's trying to kill me.
Well, Australia has us beat by a bit there. Yeah. They have
Just a
like
bit.
hand-sized spiders there and stuff.
Yeah.
They have.
I was in Florida when I was a kid visiting relatives, and I was in for a big surprise. I'm right here in the Northwest, and we don't have any of that. And
Yeah.
oh Lord, I never seen so many snakes in my life, man. And they're
I've
in the
lived here a
Florida-
long time, and I really haven't seen that many. I've lived here over 40 years, just a smidge.
29 years, you said?
Yeah.
My
only
grandmother's house was probably an 8-bedroom old
Thank you, Dustin.
estate, and it was overgrown.
Mhm.
And it had all the fruit and everything. It was
Yeah,
she
that's-
owned like a city block, and it was all overgrown.
A lot of fruit trees and stuff, and
Uh-huh.
overgrown will bring in the rats, and that'll
yeah.
bring in the snakes. Yeah.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
My dad was very good at keeping everything spick and span outside.
Mhm.
And he probably saw more of the snakes than I did. We did have snakes get into our pool, but they
Ooh.
usually were not venomous. They were little young snakes, but still, they get feisty. I remember my dad he took out a long 2x4 to like put in to get the snake out, and it started going after the stick, and he's like, okay, well, screw you too. Bam, bam, bam.
That would have been what I would have done.
Yeah, me too.
On the
You coming
tension of the
after
water.
me?
It's like
A higher mammal? Me?
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, it's 1:00 in the morning here. I'm going to end the chat.
Okay.
Thank you all for coming. You guys want to hang out for a bit afterwards, you can. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll hang out
Thank you all for being in the chat and hanging out with us tonight. And thanks for coming for Media Monday. And we will see you on Wednesday. I have another a country mama musing. So that's going to be fun on Wednesday night at 9:30. And we will see you all in the next live. Bye, guys.
Bye.